Hi again, my name is Cassie. I'm a teen assistant here at the Minot Public Library, for those of you who don't remember me. And today we are going to go over another one of our Makerspace items that's available for checkout, and that's the Makey Makey. The Makey Makey Kit comes in this lovely tote box. It's actually not very big for what the box it's in, but it works. So each kit comes with a specific amount of items that are listed on the top of the box lid along with the prices, so if any of them are missing or lost, you know the replacement cost that you will be paying to replace the item. Each kit comes with this Makey Makey keyboard. I like to call it the brain, so if you hear that, don't be confused. It's the keyboard. Comes in a bag to keep all the parts nice and clean and so that it's not getting caught and broken on all the wires that sit inside the box. It looks just like this, and this is pretty much the keyboard for a computer like this one right here. So this is this right here. The next item in the box is the USB cable. This connects to your Makey Makey keyboard so that you can plug it into a computer, which would be a laptop or a Mac PC. You can even, if you check out a Raspberry Pi, so you can connect it to that, and you can play games through your Raspberry Pi if you don't have necessarily a computer to plug in at home. All you need is a screen, and voila, you have the Makey Makey and you can play some games on there. The next items we have are our Alligator Clips. There should be 7 in each kit. They're all different colors. Some kits don't have the same colors, so don't worry if they're not the same. It's perfectly fine. Each of them will all be here. They're all the same length. They all work just fine. And then you will also, if you are really technologically advanced, more so than me, because I'm not, with these anyway, you get 6 wires. These wires plug into the keyboard here, and they can become keys on the computer. So you can have, say, if you want A or B or even more, you can pretty much make a whole keyboard with them if you really, really wanted to. And then also, of course, you have the instruction booklet in case you can't quite figure something out. You've got instructions, and then just the terms of agreement that you signed when you checked out the item. This is your reminder of what you signed for when you checked it out. Alright, so to plug in your keyboard, plug these 2 in here, and then you find your port and you plug it into the device you're using. I'm using a keyboard, and that is not the port. This is though. And then to make sure that it's on, what you want to look for is you want to look for this little light on the bottom of your Makey Makey, and that will tell you that it is on and it is functioning. And obviously I hit something while I was showing you that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your alligator clips and you're going to designate one to be your ground. Now this is going to be so that when you hook these up, you have to be holding on to the ground, otherwise your Makey Makey keyboard is not going to work. And you plug it into the little metal down here on the bottom, and that is our ground. So I'm going to expose the clip here a little more so I've got more metal on the alligator clip part to touch. And then you go ahead and get all of these plugged in. The yellow will be our click. The black is going to be our space bar. Maybe. There we go. Red will be right. Green will be down. Gray will be left. And white is going to be our up. Now you may be wondering, how do you connect these so that they all actually work? Well, you can use several different items that are all conductive. We're going to be using Play-Doh today, but if you want, you can use fruits, you can like bananas or oranges or even apples, but I don't really recommend apples because you have to kind of mush them so they're squishy, and they're not very fun to play with when they're squishy like that. You can even use people, so if you've got a group of your friends over and you want to play with the Makey Makey, assign them each to a clip, and then whoever is going to be the ground holds it, and if you touch your friends on the hands, they'll act as your moving keyboard parts. So let's go ahead and plug in. I'm using Play-Doh today. It's also conductive, so you can use that. Try not to get your wires tangled like I've got them right now. That way you know which direction everything is going. Because if you got them tangled, it just does not work as well. Click. Right. Down. Left. Ah. Not you. And up. And then I always recommend, if you can, trying to keep the Play-Doh sitting where you want it to sit so that you know that the green is down, where left and right are sitting, and where your click and your space are sitting as well. And then, put these away. You may be wondering, well, what can I use this with online? Well, if you go to the internet, once you've got your internet up, what you do is you type in makeymakey.com, and this is the site that you're going to get up. If you get lost on something, they do have a how-to bar to find, and what you do is click on the little how-to right over here on the screen, and that will take you to this page, and it's also instructional, just like I've showed you how to hook up here. It's on here as well. And to test your Makey Makey, what you do is if you click on software, there's a little software link, it's going to drag you down the page, but it's much quicker than going through scrolling by yourself, and they have different apps that you can try and play. We've already selected one, and it's the piano. And with the piano, please remember, if you don't have the mouse on this little space right here, it is not going to play on the click. So go ahead and grab your ground, and you can play the piano. There are other ones. They've got drums on here. I think they've got a little Mario test app that you can use. If you don't want to play on these and you want more, say, difficult scratch programs to try and play on, you can, or different programs you want to play on, look for Scratch. I recommend going to Google, and if you know the game you want to play, like Mario or Tetris or something like that, type in on Google Scratch Mario or Scratch Tetris, because if you just go to the Scratch site and try to search, it can take a very long time to figure out what you're looking for exactly. I've had a lot more luck going through Google than I have through just searching the Scratch website itself. So that is how our Makey Makey works, and hope you guys have as much fun as I do playing with it.